I haven't paid anything on my material cost because they float me and they will float you for a 60-day no interest charge. So if you're turning money into your turning projects, you could float it at 0%, or if you have a line of credit, like a commercial line of credit, you could use that line of credit to pay that Lowe's account. So you're effectively paying 0% interest. And my sister company, Fix My Report, can coach you on all that or train you on how to get zero interest lines of credit. I highly recommend them. I have a lot of zero interest lines of credit. Thankfully, the vast majority I don't use. I did use one. Just bought this truck 2 weeks ago. I bought this truck. It was we got it from a friend of mine in San Diego who bought it at an auction in Atlanta, and that was 10 grand for that truck. It's a 2016 Ford F-150. I think is a pretty good price. I've seen them online for about 18. And so that was nice. And so I'm only sharing these things to begin to have you think differently about your costs and your pricing and how you're going to be able to manage not only your acquisition, but your process along the way. Because if you're buying stuff at retail, which you could see in my face is just not a smart move. If you're buying things at retail and then you have to rehab, or God forbid, you rent the place and then something happens with a tenant, and now you're out 3 months, 2 months, your entire year is shot. You're negative. I don't like negative years on any properties. There's no reason for it. If you're a professional dealer or a manager, and you know that your goal is to keep cash flow up, the way to do that is to handle it. I actually have a for rent sign going in the ground. Property's not ready yet. It'll be ready maybe in the next 5 days. Once the septic line, once the new waste line is in, we'll get the decks on. Get the power turned up. We're ready to get the water on. We're ready to go. And it'll rent this one for, I don't think it's going to have any problem in the 1850 to 1950 range, maybe even a little bit more. Once I get the appliances in there and get some really great photos, yeah, it could be a 2 grand. With the dwelling unit in the back, I think we'll be able to be at about $1 grand for that. So this little place between this one here and the one in the back, and then I'll possibly throw in an RV in the corner there. This will generate between $3 grand to maybe $3,800 a month. There's no debt. Nice. Not a bad way to go. Anyway, just wanted to share it with you. Made a difference and maybe opened you up